Hello there, it's Patrina again with Do You Have a Couple of Minutes? And today I want to know if you have a couple of minutes to talk about how you're showing up. And I've talked about this before, but it's such an important message. And I want to make sure that we all get it, and that if there are people that maybe need to hear it or that you can share it with, that you just have it there to share with them. But how we show up really matters, and how we show up is up to us. We've probably all been around folks that show up and they drain our energy because they're people that are complaining, or people that are always looking at things from a negative perspective as opposed to a balanced perspective. And then we've had the opportunity to likely be around those people that you enjoy being around because they bring you energy. They lift your spirits. They lift up the room. They're always going to be contributing. Even if maybe things aren't going well with them, they're still going to be a positive part of what is going on to move things forward. So knowing that, it's important to think about how we're showing up. Where are we within that spectrum of folks showing up? And are we showing up the way that we want to show up? Are we showing up in a manner that we would want others to show up? Are we setting an example? Now, we all have good days. We all have bad days. We all have days in between. That's all good. And at the same time, we need to be aware of how we're showing up, how we are impacting that situation. And we need to try to bring our best to our situation. If we all work on bringing our best to a situation, it's going to make things that much better. And it's also going to have an impact on us in the long run if we are trying to help ourselves to see the benefit, to see what it is that we can contribute at any given time, and that we're helping to move things forward as opposed to pulling things back or not contributing. So that's my message today. I wanted to just remind us that it's important to think about how we're showing up, and that it's our choice in terms of how we're showing up on any given day at any given time. So just be aware of that, because the more self-awareness that we have, the better chance that we have to make modifications, or at least be aware of how we're impacting the whole. And with that, that is my few minutes for today. I hope that you found that this has been a message that's been inspiring, something to help you think, learn, grow, and ultimately lead a more fulfilling life. And I hope that if you are enjoying these messages, that you will hit that like button, hit that share button, so that others can come along our learning journey as well. Please be sure to check out the show notes for a summary of today's session, as well as contact information if you'd like to be in touch with me, and information on how you can get my publications. And as always, I'm very appreciative of you joining me here today, and I hope to see you back next time. Until then, bye-bye.